Hi everybody, today we're going to learn about taking the volume of a triangular prism. So we've already talked about a rectangular prism, and now we're going to talk about a triangular prism. Triangular just lets you know that the base will be a triangle. It might be a right triangle, a scalene triangle, isosceles, but it will let you know that your base will be a triangle. Prism lets you know that there will be two identical bases. All right, so let's try and draw one. Here we go. I'm going to draw the top. Okay, and then I'm going to draw an identical base on the bottom. Those are kind of identical. All right, now we're going to connect them. All right, so that is your prism. Poorly drawn, but hey, it's still a prism. Okay, here's the top and the bottom, and these are identical triangles. A triangular prism, the top and the bottom are triangles, and it's a prism because it has a top and a bottom that are identical. Mine are not very identical, but that's okay. Okay, now we need to label a few things. This will be a 4. This will be a 5. This is not drawn to scale. This could be something, doesn't really matter, and right here will be a 10. Now, in order to find the volume, let me write down the formula. Volume equals big B times H. And remember that this is the area of the base. And then you just times it by the height. So what we want to do is we want to figure out what the area of this bottom piece is and then see how tall that goes up. Okay, so in order for me to do this, I do need to have one more number in here. I need to have, in order to find, actually, let me write it over here. Let's try and find the area of this triangle. So the area of a triangle would be base times height, just like we've done over and over. Notice that this is a little b because it means the base, like the length, not an area of a base. It just means the length of the base. And then we don't actually have a height in here, so I'm going to need to draw it in. And there's a little box right here that lets you know that that is the height. It's a 90-degree angle right there. And this little line right here will be 6. And I need some sort of unit. Let's do meters. All right. So here we have our triangle. We have the base. The bottom of the triangle is wherever that height comes out of. And this number is just extra. We don't really need it. So I'm just going to cross it out. All right, so in order to find the area of a triangle, we're going to use base times height. Now that is the formula for a rectangle. So we're going to have to cut it in half because in a rectangle, there are two triangles. So you divide it in half just to get half of the rectangle, which is a triangle. All right, area equals, looking at just the triangle only, we're going to do base 4 times height, 6. So base 4 times height of 6, and then we're going to divide it by 2. All right, area equals 4 times 6 is 24. Divide it by 2 because we just want a triangle, and we get 12. Okay, what this number means, and it's area, so it would be meters squared. Now, what this means is this bottom area is 12 meters squared. So now let's go back to this formula to find the volume. Because volume is going to be, if we were to open up this triangle top and pour chocolate in here or pour cereal in here, it's how much would be filled up on the inside, because volume is on the inside. So volume equals the area of the base. Well, the area of this whole base was equal to 12. So we're going to do 12 times, and then how tall was this prism? It was 10. Okay, so volume equals 12 times 10 is 120. Now you need the unit, it would be meters, and volume is length times width times height, so it's going to be cubed. It's going to be to the 3rd power. And that's it.